Hello everyone, T-Zilla. Welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing? I am back again on YouTube, and today I have another figure to review. I just got this figure in the mail yesterday, so let's get to it. It's the Bandai Creation Rainbow Mothra, and I am pretty excited for this because this is a figure that I have been anticipating for a very long time. I didn't have a normal Bandai Creation Rainbow Mothra. I had the Fusion Rainbow Mothra, which is Wave 2, this one right here. Yeah, I had this one for a very long time, and I didn't have the normal variant, so I went on eBay and I bought it right away. So yeah, let's get to the review. Real quick, we're gonna take a look at the box that he's in. Here's the box that he's in. Really nice box. You got the title, Godzilla, and there we go. Can't really see, but here's a really nice picture of Godzilla. I love the color on the box. Love the artwork. Love the color. This is something I saw when I was a kid. I love the box cover. It brings back memory because I did see Bandai Creation figures on stock at like Toys R Us and Kmart, and they looked pretty cool. And as you can see, the box is in pretty good condition. The only thing that's missing on the box is this thing the hanging thing, or I'm not sure what it's called, but this part is missing, but it doesn't bother me because the cover of the box is still in good shape, and so is the figure. And the back of the box got all these advertisements. We got Godzilla 1954, we have Burning Godzilla, Showa Gigan. I finally have Rainbow Mothra, I have Gigan. I do have Burning Godzilla, but I have the one, but it's the one with the curved tail that goes up. Yeah. And I used to have 1954 Godzilla, but I sold him a long time ago. And I don't plan on getting him because the figure, I wasn't really a big fan of the sculpting and the detail. The arms were just too skinny and the entire body was just, I didn't like it. So yeah. And then, yeah, that's the box. Now let's take him out. Here he is out of his box. Now let's go into detail. Real quick, let's put him on top of this C4 energy drink. Blue Razzilla. You have Godzilla -1. There we go. Let's go into detail. And I want to say detail on Rainbow Mothra is really, really nice. Detail looks spot on. I like what they did with the head, the antennas, arms, and the wings. Looks amazing. Spot on. Paint job looks pretty good. I love the paint job on the wings. I love the purple, the blue, the stripes, orange stripes, black stripes. Absolutely looks really, really nice on Rainbow Mothra. Definitely love the paint job. Got some gray underneath. Got some gray on the arm, legs. Got some black underneath on his back and on his head and on the mouth. And you got blue eyes on that bug eye. Looks really, really good. Antennas are nicely painted and you got some brown right there on the wings and on his back. Yeah, just look at that. So paint job looks really nice. I definitely love the paint job, especially on the wings. Just look at that. That looks really, really nice. And I love how they spent more time painting the front of his wings. Like, look at that. That looks really amazing. That's something you don't see on Mothra figures nowadays. Back then they used to do it, but they don't do it anymore. yeah, I'm really impressed with this figure. Right here, 2002, Bandai. So yeah, detail and paint job looks really nice on Rainbow Mothra. And real quick, I'm gonna do some comparison with some other Rainbow Mothras that I have. As you can see, you can't really see the colors on the wings. They're just made out of a blue translucent. The only thing you can see is the stripes on his wings. You can see the stripes. On this one, you can see not just the stripes, you can see that the wings are fully painted. You got purple right there, and then you got some white right there, and then you got blue. On this one right here, you don't see any of that. The whole entire wing is just made out of a blue translucent material. Same on the back. And you got some glitter on the wings, which is really nice. But on this one, they did a really nice job painting the wings on the front and on the back. Bandai spent more time with this one, a lot more. And paint job's a little bit different on their bodies. As you can see. Same on their back. The heads. This one has blue on the head. On this one, it's got black. They're both exactly the same mold. The only difference is the material. This one's made out of a translucent vinyl. This one isn't. Now let's pull out the Bandai Japan Rainbow Mothra. This one has different colors. This one is painted fully white. And this one has black stripes on the back and on the front of its head. You got black stripes on the head. Right there, underneath. The mouth on this one is painted in a metallic purple. And you got purple right there on her fingers. Or I'm not sure what they're called, but we'll just go with fingers. The only thing that's lacking is the front of her wings. So like if you look at the wings, they didn't spend more time on this one like they did on the back. Because if you look at the back here, this one has stripes. But on the front, he doesn't. The only stripes he has is that navy blue. But on the entire body of Mothra, they painted it white instead of this color. Because this one has black, brown on his body. And on the head, on the head, this one has black right there. It's got a little bit of blue and white on the front of its head. This one's got black all over its head. This one's got some gray on the front, arms, legs. Eyes are nicely painted. And if you look at the front of their wings, this one is way more accurate than this one. Articulation, he has two. Both arms can rotate. Can't really do too much with the figure. And they can't go 360 because the wings get in the way. Pretty stiff. And the wings can move. You can flap them up. You can have them flying. So yeah, that's articulation. Now let's go into size comparison. The first one I'm going to pull out is the king of the monster himself, Godzilla. Godzilla 90. And sizing looks pretty good. Well, this version of Mothra is not that big. Godzilla is 100 meters. He's 25 meters. Godzilla should be big. But this is fine. I mean, it's not too bad, in my opinion. Bandai Creation Burning Godzilla. Okay. And then let's pull out Rodan for fun, this time Fire Rodan. Now sizing's not 100% accurate. Rodan is about 70 meters. Mothra is 25. I think Rodan should be a little bit bigger. He should be about this big. So yeah. but I'm just doing this for fun. And now for the monsters that he fought. Let's pull out Cretaceous King Ghidorah. And sizing looks alright. I think Cretaceous King Ghidorah should be big. So yeah. And then the next one is going to be pretty big after this one. Death Ghidorah or Des Ghidorah? Looks good. Des Ghidorah is actually 50 meters, so this looks pretty good. Excellent. Let me pull my phone back a little bit. Next one, Grand King Ghidorah. And wow, this thing is huge. And as you can see, sizing looks pretty good. Rainbow Mothra was small in the film. King Ghidorah, Grand King Ghidorah was huge. He was pretty massive. He's 158, Mothra is 25. This is how they were in the film. Because the scene where he was just stomping on her was pretty insane. So yeah. Millennium Mothra. Last one. Heisei Mothra. And my final thoughts on this figure. This figure is pretty cool, and he's not that rare. With their box, they are pretty rare, but if you do find one on eBay, if you find one in good condition in a box and you really like it, go ahead and get it. I highly recommend it to you. Detail looks amazing. I love the paint job. Paint job looks pretty good. So the figure itself is going to get a 10 out of 10. So that was my review for today. Thank you all so much for watching my YouTube videos. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. If you guys like what you see, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and comment down below. And I will see you all in the next video. See ya!